The divine power of Narayana namas Smarana. In the city of Kanyakubja, there lived a young Brahman named Ajamila. He studied the Vedas and Vedangas directly under the guidance of his Guru. By serving his Guru devotedly, he attained mastery over mantras. He gave up brahmacharya and, with the permission of the elders, got married. While living in the householder stage of life, he performed the daily and occasional prescribed rites and constantly spent his time honoring guests and serving his Guru. He lived a disciplined life. One day, Ajamila went to the forest to gather samidhas, the sacrificial firewood. As darkness was approaching, he heard a disturbance behind a bush. He went in the direction from which the sound came and looked intently. He saw a tribal woman sporting with her lover. After witnessing that scene, Ajamila lost his composure. Even after returning home, he abandoned his daily and occasional prescribed duties. He left his wife and children, his house, and his home behind. While wandering without a house or home, he came across a Dasi and married her. To fulfill the desires of the Dasi he had married, he began acquiring wealth through gambling, deception, theft, and robbery. For the sake of these activities, he began associating with utterly wicked people. For money, he started tormenting virtuous people. He completely abandoned his spiritual inclination and became utterly fallen. Continuing his household life with the Dasi, he fathered 10 sons. Among all 10, the consequences will be severe, warned the servants of Yam. There is no question of defiance in this. We are the messengers of Vishnu. We have come to take him to Vaikuntha, said the messengers of Vishnu. How astonishing! Have you come to take this sinner to Vaikuntha? There is no sin that he has not committed. During his lifetime, he committed all kinds of wild deeds. He abandoned dharma. He tormented virtuous people. Through his association with wicked men, he became trapped in the mire of addictions and robbed people to acquire wealth. What meritorious deed has he performed to attain Vaikuntha? Someone else. The youngest one was Narayana. Ajamila was extremely fond of his youngest son. Thus, time passed, and Ajamila grew old. As he crossed 80 years of age, his eyesight and hearing weakened. He reached a state in which even moving his legs became difficult and was completely confined to his bed. The final stage of his life drew near. Even in that condition, he did not remember God. As his final moments approached, the servants of Yam stood before him. The very sight of the servants of Yam made Ajamila's throat constrict with fear. He cried out, calling his youngest son, Narayana, Narayana. Immediately, the messengers of Vishnu arrived and stood before him. They stopped the servants of Yam, who were preparing to take Ajamila to hell. Sir, we do not know who you are, but you are defying the command of Yam Dharmaraja. That is wrong. If you defy the command of Yam Dharmaraja, the consequences will be severe, warned the servants of Yam. There is no defiance here. We are the messengers of Vishnu. We have come to take him to Vaikuntha, said the messengers of Vishnu. How astonishing! Have you come to take this sinner to Vaikuntha? There is no sin that he has not committed. During his lifetime, he committed all kinds of wild deeds. He abandoned dharma. He tormented virtuous people. Through his association with wicked men, he became trapped in the mire of addictions and robbed people to acquire wealth. What meritorious deed has he performed to attain Vaikuntha? It seems you have mistakenly come to this sinner instead of the person you were supposed to take. Leave him and allow us to do our duty, said the servants of Yam. What you have said is true. This Ajamila is indeed a sinner. He has committed every kind of sin. However, remembrance of the divine name destroys any and all sins. Those who remember the name of Hari at the final stage of life attain Vaikuntha. No matter how many sins he may have committed, he uttered the name Narayana in his final moments. You may say that he was only calling his son. Even so, it is the divine name. Therefore, all his sins have been washed away, and he has become a virtuous soul. That is why we have manifested here to take him to Vaikuntha. Withdraw from this place. Do not obstruct us in the performance of our duty. If you wish, tell your Yam Dharmaraja everything that has happened and learn the truth for yourselves, said the messengers of Vishnu. With nothing else they could do, the servants of Yam turned back and went directly to Yam Dharmaraja. Lord, in accordance with your orders, we went to bring Ajamila's life away. There, the messengers of Vishnu stopped us. They insisted that they would take him to Vaikuntha because he remembered the name of Hari in his final moments, they said. They further asked, "It seems that all the sins of such a great sinner were completely shattered merely through remembrance of the name of Hari. Is remembrance of the divine name truly so great, Lord?" Yes, remembrance of the divine name is indeed great. It destroys even the gravest of sins. Sriman Narayana himself stands as the protector of those who remember the divine name. Do not go in the direction from which remembrance of the divine name can be heard. Never make such a mistake again, Yam Dharmaraja said, reprimanding his servants. Yam Dharmaraja prayed to Sri Hari, asking him to forgive the mistake his servants had unknowingly committed. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this story, please give this video a like and share it with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update on our latest stories. What is your favorite story? Let us know in the comments below.